Ladies and gentlemen, John Boyega just dropped a bomb on Star Wars fandom, on the Star Wars franchise, just a week and a half out from the rise of Skywalker, and I'm going to tell you exactly why things like this are happening. Let me be very clear that I agree with what John Boyega is saying and the point he's trying to make. Now, a lot of people are going to take this and they're going to spin this in the certain way that they want to spin this, and John Boyega is about to be eaten alive by the same people that have been trying to say how much they are fans of him and how much they love him and how you are racist if you don't like him because of the diversity in Star Wars. They are going to eat him alive. But this is what happens when you pander to social justice. This is what happens when you bring these types of people into your business. This is what happens when you try to build a business model around these types of people. This is not a sustainable business model. And right here we have Data Racer 117, the great Data Racer 117, always dropping knowledge over on Twitter. So please go follow Data Racer. John Boyega just threw Kelly Marie Tran under the bus for being quote-unquote weak and not mentally strong enough to handle social media as a celebrity. Boom! I mean, this is a nuclear bomb right here. And the reason it's a nuclear bomb is because John Boyega he's not breaking any news. He's not saying anything that any normal person doesn't understand. What he's doing is he's dropping a bomb on this social justice garbage that they have pandered to, and these people are not going to look at his comments objectively. They're not going to look at his comments from an objective standpoint of view or nothing. They're just going to look at it from a, oh my gosh, he is so toxic. He is doing nothing but repeating the toxic fanboy talking points. He is being a toxic male, and they're going to quote unquote cancel him. Just watch. Just watch. John Boyega, Star Wars fandom conflict is the most stupid thing in the world. There's a sort of double-edged sword there. You can get really great engagement. But then there's what happened to Kelly Marie Tran about the small subset people who are very vocal and very negative and having to navigate that. Being in this position, you just understand the masses, how the masses think, through social media, we get to engage, we get to have fun, but at the same time, for those who are not mentally strong enough, you are weak to believe in every single thing that you read. That's, it is what it is. I don't know, for me anyway, when I see the backlash, I'm like, well, that's actually not true. But no, it is actually not true. So it's kind of like shrugs, it is what it is. But to engage, to connect with fans who otherwise wouldn't get a day-to-day experience, especially during things like the press tour and behind-the-scenes stuff, is always good. This is common sense 101. And John Boyega clearly understands how to be a celebrity. Now, I've talked a lot about where I stand with Finn. Finn was my least favorite character in The Force Awakens, but I always did like John Boyega before The Last Jedi. And John Boyega, honestly, now that I'm starting to understand him a little better, I have been critical of John Boyega, but John's just, he just knows how to play the game, And I probably misinterpreted some of the things he was saying post Last Jedi and things like that. I've talked about it here on this channel. I've made some points about the tweets that he sent out. He and I have had an interaction here or there. I invited him to come on the channel, and maybe he will come on the channel now that the rise of Skywalker is going to be behind us and now this sequel trilogy behind us. You have an open invitation, John Boyega, all day long, man. I would love to have you here on Geeks and Gamers. And you can spill the beans, and you can talk about your experience and where you stand on everything. But John really, it's clear that it seems like he really understands how to play the game as a celebrity. And, nobody feels good about what happened with Kelly Marie Tran, if anything really happened. And I say if because I have seen no evidence to support the claims that she was bullied off of social media. I've seen no evidence to support these claims. I've seen people talk about the fact that it happened. I've seen people virtue signal around the fact that it happened, but I've not seen any evidence to say that it happened. I have heard Kelly Marie Tran talk about the mainstream media and blame the mainstream media, just like we had Ahmad Best do that, the Jar Jar Abrams, the Jar Jar Binks actor from the prequels. And he talked about when he blamed the media for what he went through, the shills turned that into he was talking about the fans. And no, he was not talking about the fans. He was talking about the media. But, you know, the truth is never something that the mainstream media is interested in. But yeah, this is crazy. Now, I do have another clip here. Now, this is the person from The Nerdist that wrote that article about The Last Jedi and how it's the greatest thing ever. Well, here she's like, yeah, so here's a direct quote from John Boyega, insinuating Kelly Marie Tran is weak for how she dealt with the TLJ backlash. Wow. And here she is. People keep snitch tagging him in my mentions, and normally that would have me deleting the tweet and powering down for the night. But yeah, no, not this time. You make a gross statement about mental health, and I will not be quiet. The blue check mark brigade is at it. The same people that constantly defended all of the actors in these movies based on their race and gender are now going after them based on their race and their gender. Oh yeah, because he's going to be a toxic male. He's going to be a toxic male. He's going to be, I'm not sure he's being intentionally malicious, but it comes off as glib and cruel, and given how many people die by suicide from online bullying, I'm ashamed he doesn't know any better than to say something like this. Well, aren't you online shaming him right now? Aren't you online bullying John Boyega? You literally said his name right here. You literally said his name. And you literally said, you make a gross statement, I will not be quiet. What is the difference in what you're doing and what you're accusing him of doing? I'm just curious. What? You know, John Boyega made a statement as a celebrity on how to handle celebrity, and now we've got the blue check mark brigade. Oh my gosh, more blue check marks. It's just, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh man, fame going to his head. No, fame is not going to his head. Oh, Scott Mendelson is there. Wow. There, another blue check. Like, it's all blue check mark brigades. It's unbelievable. But this is where we're at. What did I tell you? It was going to happen. When you pander to social justice, they're going to eat you alive. You are one interview. You are one word. You are one answer from them eating you alive and canceling you. So the best business model that you can create is one that doesn't pander to them. Because if you are building your infrastructure with that type of mentality, you are one word away from cancellation at any moment in time. And this is the Oppression Olympics. And right now, Kelly Marie Tran, she is higher on the pecking order than John Boyega. Now, if this was a white guy, straight white guy that John Boyega was talking about, it wouldn't be that bad, because the Oppression Olympics works like that. Not a big deal if he said it about a white guy, but because he said it about Kelly Marie Tran, suddenly he gets canceled, because that's just how it works. These people are unbelievable. This is going exactly how I have told you it would go, and so many others told you it would go. They are just eating each other alive, and it is fantastic and beautiful to watch. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.